If you're a content creator, then I'm sure you must have seen the interview between Kudo Sheldon and BBC. And as a content creator, I think you cannot disagree with him, or you cannot agree less with him. Somewhere last year, the 25th of September, the GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority, released a statement, or let's say some vivid information on Twitter, where they stated they were, trying of briefing us on some of the taxes that we have to pay in this country. And then this is what they said: types of income. The Income Tax Act 2015, Act 896. And they're saying that it outlines various types of income, including employment income, business income, rental income, capital gains, brand influences, blogging, and more. And all of these may be subject to taxation. So what they are saying is that as part of transforming Ghana, as part of taking taxes in Ghana, there are some people who are not exempted. And these people are content creators. They said bloggers. They said MCs. So basically, they are saying that if you are a content creator in Ghana, you have to pay taxes on your final or your total income. I am not trying to be an ignorant person. I am not trying to be an illiterate. I know that everybody in the country is supposed to pay taxes. And then if you want to tax content creators, no problem. But you should know this, that as a content creator, the government is doing nothing for this industry. Absolutely nothing for this industry. So how do you become a good content creator, or any content creator of any sort? First of all, your DS, very important. Whether you are going to shoot with phones, whether you are going to shoot with cameras, whether you are shooting with your laptop or your computer cams, whatever you are going to do to get your video out there is all by yourself. Secondly, your content. How do you get content to create? How do you stay active? How do you stay creative? Where are the places that you get your content to create? Thirdly, after you are done creating your content, how do you get your content out there? How do you purchase bundles? How do you pay for editors if you have them? How do you pay for sound engineers if you have them? How do you pay for copywriters if you have them? Some of you to tell me, one person should tell me which one of these things that I've mentioned that the government helps us with. Absolutely nothing. You see, this is the problem that we have in this country. What are you doing for the sector you are trying to tax? Okay, you want to tax us? That's very fine. Sometimes, who are the people that the government talk to? Who are the people giving information to the government? Who are the people like us? Are the people the same people on the field? Are the people in the same industry with us? Are they content creators? I am not sure they are content creators. Because if a content creator wants to tax content creators, then I'm sure the person will know better. Because I'm telling you, content creators are not making enough. So if GRA are sitting in their offices and they think that content creators are making millions of cedis, then you guys are missing the real facts. Because all the content we are creating are not being monetized. The only place that are being monetized is YouTube, as Kudo Sheldon said. That is the only place. The only time that sometimes you get money is when that a brand, comes in and tells you to maybe review a product or maybe, sell a product for them. That is when I get something. Facebook content are being wasted. Engagement, views, likes, shares are just being wasted. After you go through all the tedious work and you post your content on these social media platforms, the platforms get to run their promotions on your content. What do you get out of it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What are you doing about it, government? TikTok, when you post your videos on TikTok, absolutely nothing. What is the government doing about it? It is only when you do live videos on TikTok that you get a lot of people. If at least you have people who loves you, then they gift you. Or a brand see your product or see your craftsmanship and wants to be in partnership with you or wants to give you a product for you to sell for them. How much are creators earning on TikTok? They said Twitter X, they brought that X money or something like that. Go and ask those earning, how much do they earn? Listen, Ghana, the youth of this country are just tired. We are tired. Look at our data bundles, fees. Look at the money that we have to use to pay for data bundles. Every single day, I spend more than 20 Ghana cedis on data. How much is that going to be a month? And after I sat down, editing all my videos, go to all the platforms, download the visuals with my own data, nothing from government. Try and do something about these platforms. Just as Nigeria did, just as Kenya did, just as South Africa did, what is the Ghanaian government also doing for us? Is all you care about taxes? Recently, I made a video on taxes that you guys are, taking VAT on people who are running promotions on Meta, which I am a victim. The wound is not gone yet. The wound has not dried. And now this one has also come to be a headache. It looks like everywhere I go, there's something that should stop me from doing what I'm doing. The government of Ghana trying to make this country unbearable for the people to live in. You're not doing anything for us. You're not doing anything about the data prices. What are you doing for us? Nothing, absolutely nothing for the people of Ghana. Nothing for content creators. Nothing for online people. But today you come in and you're telling us to give you some of the money that we get. It looks like you guys are joking. You don't know what you're talking about. It is time that the youth of this country has to rise up to talk about the real issue, to talk about what is going on, to fight for the right thing. Because Ghana, we know, do not know how to crawl. Ghana, we know, do not know how to crawl. We always run. Because these taxes they are talking about is not going to be 2%, 3%. I'm sure it's going to go all the way to 15% to 20%. That is Ghana for you. We don't crawl. You want to tax creators? Okay, bring on the board. Let's see the table. What do you guys have for us? What you guys are bringing on board for us? Digitalization. This country is a joke. It is time that we need people like Kojo Sheldon. We need people like us. Go and ask Woody Maya how much he spent on this traveling tour that he's doing. How much he spent on traveling to create content for you to watch. Go and ask him. I said, call Woody Maya and ask Woody Maya how much he spent on this traveling. He go to Jamaica, he go to Barbados, he go to Egypt, he goes to here to create content for you guys to watch, to consume. How much are you guys giving to him? How many government agencies have partnered with him? How many? Maybe I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you know. Or the government can come and say, okay, we have supported Maya with this amount of money, or we have supported Maya with this kind of stuff, or this agency is supporting him so that he can travel freely, or this is and that. How many agencies in Ghana are supporting this gentleman? How many? But he's bridging the gap between this kind of foreign and African blah, 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 blah. Connecting African countries together. This is called national development. You're not thinking about that. You want to go and take some money that he earns on social media because you think that he is rich. What are you guys bringing on table? Let us know. Are you guys going to fix the monetization on Facebook? Are you fixing monetization on TikTok? Are you fixing monetization on the rest of the social media platforms? Like Snapchat? Are you guys fixing this monetization? Are you bringing it to them? Are you talking to them? What are you guys doing? Can you bring it on the table? Can you call us? Can you hold a summit? Can you hold a conference where you're going to tell us what you're doing for creators, so we should also contribute to the betterment or the development of this country? This is what you're talking about. Has the Ghana government ever held events for content creators to tell us what they are bringing on board, to tell us why we should pay for taxes? Have they? Have they ever? I don't know. Maybe somebody should let me know. Maybe I'm blind. I haven't seen it. And it's okay not to know because I don't know anything. I don't know everything, sorry. Has the government or I don't know what agency is in charge of this, whether the Ministry of Communication, the Ministry of how many of them have held an event for content creators that they called all of us to sit down, tell us what they are bringing on board? These are some of the things that we need to talk about. These are some of the things that we have to look at. Our effort is being wasted. We are doing it because we love this thing. Kudo Sheldon, he loves to talk about music, so he's doing it because he loves the job. Don't sit somewhere and be a greedy person. Don't sit somewhere and feel that somebody is doing this ABCD, so you're going to get money. You say you're going to tax MCs. Go and tax them. You want to tax MCs? Go and tax them. Go and tax MCs. Bloggers, do you know what they go through? Nat Height, whether Nat Height or Bonga Ideas, see what he went through because creating content. See what he went through. He was arrested. His people did not know the kind of people who went for him. He spent, I don't know, whether 2 days or 3 days or what, a day or so before he came back because he created content for talking about the truth. He was arrested. When you create content, you have to be very careful. When you talk about something, there's a problem. When you don't talk about something, there's also a problem. If you don't talk about it in a certain way, there's a problem. If you say it in a certain way, it's a problem. We are not looking at those kind of problems. What are some of the measures that the government has put in place for content creators, for bloggers, for MCs, these people that he wants to tax? What are some of the measures that the government has put in place for us? What? When is the government going to call a meeting, call all content creators, hold a summit for us, hold an event for us, hold a conference for us to bring on board what they feel they have given to us to promote content creators, to make the work beautiful, to make the work amazing, to make the work as easy for everybody to do? When are you guys doing that for us? We need to talk about the real issues. What is happening? This is what we need to talk about. This country did not care about technology. Forget about it. Digitalization, we don't care. It's because every country is doing it. We also have to do it. This country do not care about technology, whether the youth are doing this or doing that. We don't care about it. Content creators, we bridge the gap. We bring the news to the people so that they can consume some of the things that is happening around the world. Is there an association that a content creator can come and register, like a government association that a content creator can come and register. So being like part of that association, you get to benefit from maybe data bundles or maybe GS or something like that. Just like you're doing for the doctors and the nurses and the teachers. Teachers have a whatever bundle, MTN bundle, that if they pay 50 something cities, they get like 10 gig. These are some of the benefits. These are some of the benefits. I'm sure that even with them, is about 2 or 3 people, teachers, who stood and said that we are going to do this, and they actually did it. But government, what are you also doing for us? Are there any association that we should come and register? And as you register and you are being recognized as a content creator, you have access to some things, our GS, our data bundles, our content. What do you have for us? What do you have for us? We cannot talk about anything in this country. You just turn up and say, we have to pay this, we have to pay that, pay social media, taxes, pay. Is that all you care about? Is that all you care about? Then for your information, we cannot buy bundles. It's very important. Without bundle, we cannot post for you to come and tax us. We need good GS. We don't have GS. We don't have the cameras. We cannot buy a camera. You cannot buy a camera. Do you know how much a camera costs? Phones. Do you know how much you have to buy an iPhone or Samsung to have a good quality pictures? Go and ask them. They'll tell you. You need the fresh and the new GS so that you can stay up to date. Because if your contents are not sharp and not crisp, people are not going to watch. If your sound is poor, people are still not going to watch. And all these things, we have to buy them with our own money. When you start creating content, it's so difficult. You have to go and hire, go and ask a lot of people. They hire the GS that they use, the cameras. Do you know how much we rent a camera? 500 is that for a good camera. Drones, do you know how much if you hire a drone it is? 700,000. Sound equipment. You are coming in for taxes. Come. Come in for taxes. Come, just come. That's what you want, to get taxes. You're coming for tax. Come. Show us what you are going to do for us. And then if it is reasonable, we will also give our quota. If it is reasonable, we also give you what we can give you. Don't just wake up and bring 15%, 20%. Come, let us talk about it. After you are done what we are talking about right now. Government, stop imposing taxes on us. Stop doing that. Before you come with taxes, make sure you are creating solutions to our problems. Have you asked us what our problems are? Have they asked us what our problems are? What are the problems that content creators are facing? Have they asked us, the government of Ghana, have you people asked us what our problems are? Have you? You want money? Come for the money. Come. This country, if you say we're going to sit down and talk, we are going to talk and talk and talk. One of the days that we sit down and we see some things and we say, oh, let's just forget about it. Whatever they want to do, let them do it. This time around, we are not, because this is how we are going to live our life. 2024. I used to be a young boy before, but now I'm old. Very soon, I'm going to have my own children. I have a girlfriend that I take care of. First, I'm going to marry her and I have to bear children, take care of their school fees and stuff like that. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So today, if I do not look for a solution to better this platform, to better my industry, then I'm going to cry tomorrow. So join me, content creators. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Let us fight for what belongs to us. Let us tell the government that there are things that they need to do for they haven't done it. We need association that is going to support us. Make data bundles flexible. Give us access to GS that we can pay later. At least, yes. Talking about camera, phones, and audio devices and all of that to help us create content. Then you can come in for your quota because you have introduced or you have given us the tools and things we are using for our products. You know how much production costs? You know how much lighting costs? You know how much, you know, you want money, come for the money, come. By the time you know, letters have been sent already. We're not making any money. GRA, we're not making any money. Before you start taxing us, research. How many content creators did you guys ask before you start, kudos to the Sheldon, kudos to Maya, kudos Tech and Tree, kudos whoever is doing amazing things for this country. Amira, Deborah, and those big bloggers, Zion Felix, all of them. Thank you for watching another tech episode of BB Techie. This is things you should know on BB Techie. My name is BB. Let us rise as a youth of this country. If you like this video, can you share to 2 or 3 people? And also follow me if you're watching me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. If you happen to be on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, follow me. If you can also contribute, let us start tweeting. Let us start, sending messages. Let's send this message out there. Let them create something for us. Let them create something for us. A lot of people want to be content creators, but they don't have the tools to be a content creator. They don't have it. Create a medium. Make everything flexible. Let's enjoy. And you can come for whatever you want. Until then, don't come to us.